And so off the tip, it's Washington. And we creep towards the MVP being named. Doris, what was the closest MVP race you can remember?
Well, I mean, for me, in recent history, 2017, when James Harden and Russell Westbrook were battling it out, and it was Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double that really pushed him through to the other side.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Beal against Westbrook. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And Butler with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. And the layup falls. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Pass to Lowry. The three is up. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's James on the wing. Here's Butler. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma, the pass to Lowry. Gafford with a screen on James. Gafford with the ball. James with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute menace.
And it goes out of bounds by Butler. The Wizards have gone 1 of 4 to start. Beal outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Gafford. And it's blocked by Butler. They get it back. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll...
He was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Westbrook, the pass to Butler. Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to. And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Down low. Here's Gafford. And Butler with the block. Here's Bazemore. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Pass to Butler. Over Gafford. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's blocked by Butler. Gafford with the bucket.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Westbrook outside. And there's the screen. To the inside. Here's Butler. And Gafford with the block. James against Kuzma. And he lobs it up top. And it's Gafford missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
I just love the ball.
Washington trailing. Lowry, the pass to Beal. Gafford, the screen. From down low. And Butler with the block. Now the Lakers moving it up. There's Davis with the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Over to the left wing. Westbrook, the pass to Butler. Over Gafford. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Get it to MP and get out of the way.
Lakers girl.
So we'll go for a different look here. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Ellington comes in for LeBron. Nunn's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. A big group substitution here for Washington. Avdia, he's checked in for Gafford. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Beal. And Neto is subbed in for Lowry. Inside. Here's Butler. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Neto. Check by Rondo. Here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Spencer Dinwiddie.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Ellington. Now Butler. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Kispert.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Butler. It's Ellington on the wing. Outside Nunn to the paint. Here's Butler over Hachimura. Butler's shot is good. He's got 16.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
To the middle. Here's Avdia. Butler covering. Avdia, good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside, Rondo. Here's Butler. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, they were swept in this matchup last season, running against expectations. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Butler with the block.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Jimmy Avdia. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Butler. The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
At the line for 2.
Butler hits them both. And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 37% early. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie on the attack. And it's blocked by Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got 24.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
To stop the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
There are high school refs better than you
That's
guys.
his first
Way
personal
better.
foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. Rui Hachimura.
He's making a change here.
For 2.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. To the paint. 3 seconds left.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of
Your Lakers. Bam. Your Lakers girls.
Effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. Kent Bazemore is out there with Malik Monk, and it's Butler in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He contributed 62 points, and they can count on him to protect the rim. He was an enforcer in that one. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Lowry outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll have
Daniel Gafford. That's his first personal
picks one up.
foul.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Beal's checked in. Into the lane. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Beal outside. Pass to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. And Butler with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
James passes to Butler. Over Gafford. Butler can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Here's Davis. Washington with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Westbrook, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise.
He's checked in for Bazemore.
T-shirt time. Fans, your Laker girls. Coming under the floor for your Lakers.
Kuzma finds Gafford. Beal outside. Lowry outside. Gafford the screen. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Back to Davis. Inside. Here's Butler. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Wizards have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. James against Kuzma. Lowry outside for 3, and it's blocked by Butler.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Good on the shot. Butler's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And it's Gafford missing. Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. It's stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. And here's Lowry. Kuzma outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. Now here's Davis. Down low. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Butler's got 36 points. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Kuzma. Gafford with the ball. Over Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Wizards substitution. That's the end of the first half. With a score, the
Keep going in the
Lakers
second half.
59.
Wow.
The Wizards 32.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Daniel Gafford. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Lowry. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Lowry's got 8.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Here's Bazemore, hounded by Beal. Davis misses. Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lowry with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Lowry, the pass to Gafford. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
Well, the defender's all over him, but this guy is able, Bradley Beal, to play through it and get the score.
James outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. Now Butler. Over Gafford. And Butler the bucket on the assist from James. Butler's got 42 in the game.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Beal. Rebound, the Lakers. Butler's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's James with the jam.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
Hachimura with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Gafford. Again with the block.
Each block moves him within striking distance of the record.
Hey, and the fans get excited when a shot goes up on the prospect that he might block it. Only the top spot remains in the blocks record books. A nice shot by Butler.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Washington, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after the season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Down low. Here's Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Beal. From 7 feet, blocked!
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Washington's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Looking to end this cold spell. And Butler with the block. And he gets it back. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington.
You got too much defense.
In for Anthony Davis. Nunn comes in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Gafford. 5 to shoot. Avdia from outside. The shot off that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
What I love about Denny Avdia is that there has never been a question about his confidence from day one. Came into the NBA with swagger. He knows he had a place in this league.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girl. Checking in for the Wizards, Corey Kispert.
Dinwiddie comes in for Bradley Beal, and Neto is subbed in for Lowry.
Way to go, man.
Dinwiddie against Nunn. Shot to end the cold streak, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Well, when it comes to Avdia's mindset after he was drafted, that kind of attitude is crucial for a young player, right?
It is, because someone who's not come up through the collegiate system, he's not a known factor entering the league. Avdia didn't have an outsider's mentality, though. He was on a mission to prove he belonged, and boy, it didn't take long.
Kuzma outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Butler. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Butler's got 54 points. Dinwiddie against Nunn. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
To the paint. Here's Butler. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Neto. And it's blocked.
Melo just reading the play the right way, putting the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
And again.
And he's been dominant. far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Dinwiddie with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Kuzma. That's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Kuzma against Butler. Over Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Avdia. To the left wing. Now Kuzma from 9 feet out. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And he comes up with a bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating.
He blocks it again.
Another swat, and he's been a force on defense all game long.
Man, I've never seen anything like this. He's now tied for second all time.
Keep shooting. We aren't missing.
Which Rider section wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girl. Substitution for your Lakers. Dwayne Dedmon. Wayne Ellington. Wizard substitution. Timeout called for the Lakers. Checking in for the Wizards.
Gills checked in for Dinwiddie. We've got Rajon Rondo. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Monk in at the 2-guard. That's the Laker 5.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Out to Beal. Back to Gafford. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Beal. There's another block.
And that block will push him to second on the leaderboards for most blocks.
And I don't know why they keep challenging him and trying to shoot over him. He's just dominating defensively. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Again with the block.
And he's tied the all-time record for blocks in a game.
Defensive dominance on an historic level.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the dunk by Gafford.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment.
All right. Look who's coming under the goal.
Skated a terrific play.
Kispert's checked in from Washington.
Checking in.
Pass to Monk. To the wing on the left. Here's Ellington. To the middle. From 7, Butler. Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Gafford. He blocks it again.
And he's done it. A new single-game record for blocks.
Solidifying his status as one of the greatest rim protectors of all time. Here's Butler. And that one's good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Down low. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Kispert.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And Doris, we're seeing the league take a more active stance on voting rights and criminal justice reform. How pleased are you to see that commitment?
And DA, I love it because I think it needs to be broader based inside and outside the league. Democracy requires commitment from every citizen. And the league is valuing what we should all value: equality, respect, inclusion. That leadership has never been more important.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Butler. And
Show him no mercy, MP. That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, one shot.
that's good from Butler. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. And nice to hear this hometown crowd showing the love. Pretty special.
Just an historic game.
Shooting for Washington, Bradley Beal.
Nothing short of jaw-dropping. A game for the ages.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
Pass to Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Gafford's got 12 points in just the second half. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic, Doris.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooter. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Butler against Hachimura from 9 feet. In deep, Butler drops it in.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Beal from outside. Pass to Kispert. Here's Neto. Hachimura, right side. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been.
The Lakers, 121. The Wizards, 86. Thank you to everyone for coming out and supporting your teams. Please get home safely.
All right. Let's take some questions. Candace, I feel like we ain't talked in a little while. What you got for me?
Wow. With tonight's win, you clinched a berth in the playoffs. How much is rest going to be a priority from here until the start of the postseason? You know, with attitudes towards rest starting to shift in the NBA, I'm wondering, where do you stand on the issue?
Look, as players, we want to go out there every night and compete no matter what. But we leave those decisions to the coaching staff and the training staff. So if someone needs to rest, they'll rest. But that's not really something to have any influence over.
Well, what about you personally? Would you be more likely to rest now than you would have before clinching a spot?
No. I want to play every game. That's just how I'm built. But again, that's only me. That's how I feel about it. And I can't speak for the whole team.
Okay, so then what have you heard about the playoffs from some of the veterans on the team? Have they given you any advice?
You know, I've heard some war stories, yeah, just about how physical it is, how mentally tough you need to be, what the crowds are like. But the vets they've been great all year, helping me learn the ropes, not just of the pro game, but the professional side of everything, how I carry myself, how I take care of things on the business side. They've been amazing, and I'm really lucky to have these guys in my corner. Okay, we good? Thank you.
home court advantage is more important in the NBA than in any other sport. And MP and company are on the verge of clinching home court at least through the first round. But I got to say, I don't think they've got the killer mentality to get it done. Teams these days care more about rest than playoff position. And I get it. You don't want to get hurt. Nobody does. But this is a competition. This is sports. Injuries are going to happen. If it's up to me, I'm going all out to get that home court advantage. But I guess I'm a competitor, and we're a dying breed these days. And by the way, fans help you win games. Carry on.
And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Here's Butler. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now, here's Bridges. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Paul kicks to Bridges. Drills it from outside. Bridges got the opening field goal of the game for the Suns.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Back to Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Butler. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He is obviously concerned about shutting
Los Angeles ball.
It extends, and he takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bazemore after the made shot from Butler. Bazemore passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Ball against Westbrook. High post try. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Butler. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. It's Davis on the wing. Back to Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the pass to Kaminsky. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to LeBron. Bazemore on the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Bazemore is a team player, and right there shared the ball with his teammate.
Paul surveying the floor. And here is Kaminsky. Bridges kicks to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Kaminsky misses. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Westbrook finds James. Now Davis, defended by Paul. Back to James. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Bazemore. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Butler's got 12.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Lots of room. And the Suns take on 2 more.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Now the pass to Davis. Passes to Butler. That one no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. James against Bridges. Here's Paul. And Butler sends it back. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Stanford.
Hard to find yourself back in a rhythm when you do that.
And the Suns here with a different look. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for 8. Sharge comes in for Kaminsky. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in.
That's his first
big group substitution here for the Lakers.
First team foul.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Davis. Ellington comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Butler. A shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. To the paint, taken away by Anthony. And here we go. Fast break. Ellington's got the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Wayne Ellington.
And he's good on the second. Here's Payne. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Johnson outside. Fades back. The Lakers with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Booker against Nunn. Charge a screen on Nunn. Booker the pass to Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the
He's looking for Charge and finds him. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his point today.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Anthony. Inside. The 8-footer. It's Butler that time on the assist by Anthony.
Carmelo
Butler's got 18 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Payne kicks to Sharge. Here's Booker. Here's Holmes. And Butler sends it back. And it's the Lakers on the break. Ellington leading the charge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Anyone else think he's overinflated? This won't last.
Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. 2 shots.
Guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, interesting to see another part of their game that they've been working for tonight is play out of the post.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Ellington with it. He's guarded by Booker. Nunn looking around. Shoots from 8. And the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 22 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Booker coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. From about 16, count it, good.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your son, 18.
Is that
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big 3-0 outfit. Westbrook at the point with LeBron.
Los Angeles ball. Lakers substitution. Kent Bazemore.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Kaminsky. After the miss from Butler. Shot clock at 3. Paul's shot is off. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. 24 points for Butler.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kaminsky kicks to Booker. And James pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Westbrook more and more becoming a lethal distributor.
Suns trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Westbrook. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Tries from 10. And again, shot good from Butler. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here is McGee. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's Bazemore following the shot by Chris Paul. And the shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
The shot's good from McGee.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Davis, the pass to Butler. Lets it go from 11. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Davis against Kaminsky. Back to Paul. McGee is screen on Westbrook. Shot from 12. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
And Butler gets it to go.
Russell
and Matador defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Paul. 20-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Butler kicks to Westbrook. And the dunk by LeBron.
So much power behind what LeBron James brings to the rim.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And with the...
There's the loudest free t-shirts. Let's see who's about it.
Rated.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Suns, 43. The Lakers, 58.
He has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Kaminsky out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Butler sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot.
Ball.
Westbrook dishes to Butler. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
No good from Booker. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Count that one. Butler's got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Kaminsky. Ayton sets the pick for Kaminsky. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Ayton a screen. Here's Paul. LeBron with the block. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Paul. And the Suns miss again.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. It's stolen by Davis. Outside Westbrook. James outside. Davis with it. Chris Paul covering. Bridges with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Suns call time.
Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen,
Guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
That is
his first foul of the game.
Second team
Yeah, that's
foul.
a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. And they get it. Paul can't get it to go. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. So, thank you.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Lakers.
And it's Butler missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Down low. And And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
No good on the shot, so the Lakers will take it the other way. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And foul on the shot, so he'll get it. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in for Devin Booker.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Johnson against Westbrook. Johnson kicks to McGee. Baseline jumper. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Phoenix has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. McGee with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Lakers on offense. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. Butler, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
McGee is screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his...
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Shards checked in for JaVale McGee. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And then for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Davis. Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Don't let him shoot that.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Rondo. Paul, right side. Off target with his 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Passes it to Holmes. Now the dish to Paul. Drops in the tray. Paul's got 7.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
To the inside. Here's Butler. Again, Los Angeles.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Pass to Johnson. All up top. Monk defending. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Anthony against Paul. And Butler sends it back. And he gets it back. Sharks looking around. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 8.
Šarić needs to continue to keep drilling that three-point shot. He's going to open up a lot of offense.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime.
With the score, your Suns 53, the Lakers 85.
The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. So with Butler sitting...
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Timeout call for the Lakers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancer.
Work to achieve their goals.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Butler on the way, guarded by Holmes. Butler, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson in the corner. Back to Payne. Pass to Holmes. Ayton against none. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Looking to end the run. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50% to the middle. Here's Butler. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Payton looking it over. The pass to Ayton. Payton against none. Holmes passes to Ayton. Over Dedmon. And that one comes up a bit short.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The feed to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Shoots from the high post. That shot, no good. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Passes it to Ayton. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
The NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Payton passes to Holmes. Down low. Ayton kicks to Holmes. Ayton sets the pick for Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were.
Lakers substitution.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last two games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Šarić. Here's McGee.
Okay. And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Butler finds Ellington. McGee against Butler. Excellent D that time there from McGee. On the wing, Booker. Monk defending. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Šarić in the corner. Takes it inside, and it's in there.
And for a big player, Šarić can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Šarić. Payne looking around, so it's Los Angeles.
That's the end of the game. A big thank you to all your fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.